Hi everyone, welcome to this video on clearing procrastination so that you can take action. I'm Erin Lashley, I'm a certified EFT practitioner and I'm really excited to guide you through this practice today. So you might be doing this video because there's currently something that you are putting off, that you might be distracting yourself from or avoiding, and perhaps you're feeling a little bit frustrated or just disheartened that you can't get done what you want to get done. We're going to work through all of those emotions that are coming up, that stuck energy, and we're going to get it moving today. So before we start, as always, please remember you've got a glass of water nearby and also your journal. So what I'd like you to do is, before we start tapping, is actually take some time with your journal and write down a few things that you are currently putting off. So this could be a work-related task, it could be, a text you want to send to a friend that you've been putting off, or what have you. It could be anything really. And I want you to really zone in on that thing you're resisting. And I want you to ask yourself, why am I resisting this thing? Why? And also, what does it feel like to be resisting this? So do I feel really overwhelmed? Am I feeling really frustrated? Am I feeling fear about doing something wrong or getting something wrong? Is that what's holding me back? So take a few moments to write in your journal what it is for you. And then once you've done that, we can come back and do some tapping. Okay, so once you're kind of clear on specifically how you're feeling today around this, I also want you to write down out of 10 how strong you feel that resistance to doing the thing. So 10 being, I really do not want to do it. I'm like completely blocked, completely resistant, cannot do the thing. 0 would be, I'm feeling really calm and at peace and I'm clarity, focused, whatever. I'm going to take action and be productive. So figure out where you are on that scale, because we're going to come back to that as we're tapping to check in and see what your resistance levels are. Okay, so let's start tapping. So before we start, let's just take a moment to take a breath together and ground in. So just closing down the eyes, getting comfortable, and taking a really deep breath in through the nose and letting it go. Doing that one more time, taking a deep breath in through the nose and letting it go. Just noticing anywhere in your body that you might be feeling this resistance as well. Just taking note of that now for a moment. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes and we're going to start tapping on the side of the hand together. So repeating after me. Even though I'm feeling really stuck, there's all this stuff I want to do, but I've been feeling really resistant. But I acknowledge that stuck energy now, and I'm open to letting it go. Even though I feel really overwhelmed with what I need to do, I've been avoiding it. I feel frustrated, but I acknowledge that now, and I'm open to letting this go. Even though I feel all this fear and doubt, because I just can't seem to do the thing that I want to do. Maybe I worry about getting it wrong, but I acknowledge this fear now, and I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Beautiful. Let's start at the top of the head. I feel stuck. Eyebrow point, I've been procrastinating. Side of the eye, I'm feeling all of this resistance. Under the eye, this resistance to doing this task. under the nose. I don't know why I've been putting it off. Under the mouth, but I acknowledge this procrastination now. Onto the collarbone point. I want you to notice if you feel anywhere in the body this resistance, this feeling of like stuck. This stuck energy I feel in my body. I feel resistant to taking action. It's been frustrating me. I've been avoiding doing the work. This stuck feeling. Really good under the arm. I haven't felt very motivated. I just feel stuck. Onto the ribs. I've been procrastinating. I haven't been taking any action. Really good. Dropping the hands. Just taking a moment to check in with yourself, how you're feeling after that first round. Noticing that resistance that we marked down in our journal at the start of this practice. How is that feeling now? Are you feeling like it's starting to ease? Are you feeling a little bit more relaxed? Just noticing without judgment what is or isn't shifting for you. And then when you're ready, we're going to go back to the top of the head. So top of the head. This overwhelm I've been feeling. Eyebrow point. When I think about what I want to do, side of the eye, I just feel really overwhelmed. Under the eye, it makes me feel a bit restless. Under the nose, I don't really know where to start. Under the mouth, so I've been feeling really overwhelmed. And I feel this overwhelm in my body. Collarbone point. I feel frustrated because I don't know where to start. And it's been making me feel really overwhelmed. But maybe I can start to let this overwhelm go now. Under the arm. Maybe it's safe to shift this overwhelm. Onto the ribs. Maybe this overwhelm can start to move out of my body. I can release this restless energy. Just take a really deep breath in here. And letting it go. Really good. Dropping the hands, taking another check-in, just seeing how you're feeling after that first couple of rounds. And we're going to keep tapping. So let's go back to the top of the head and notice if, as we do this, if that feeling that you had in the body, if it's starting to move around, we're moving energy, it might start to shift up or down or, out, whatever. Just take note of that. Keep that in the back of your mind. Keep mindful of what's going on for you. Top of the head. This doubt that I've been feeling. Eyebrow point. Maybe that's why I keep procrastinating. Side of the eye. Maybe I feel like I can't trust myself. Under the eye. And I have this fear of getting it wrong. Under the nose, I have this belief that I'm gonna get it wrong. Under the mouth, so I've been avoiding doing this thing because I really don't want to fail. Onto the ribs, this fear, it's been making me procrastinate. feel a bit like the deer in the headlights. I can't take any action. I don't know where to go or what to do. I've been overthinking. But I acknowledge all this fear now. Maybe I can start to release this doubt. Under the arm, this fear about getting it wrong. This doubt that I've been feeling. Onto the ribs, it's been making me procrastinate. I feel really frustrated about that. But maybe it's safe to let this stuck energy go. Another deep breath in here as we're tapping on the ribs. Deep breath in through the nose. And letting it go with a big exhale. Really good. Dropping the hands. Maybe roll the shoulders, get some movement in the body. See if that stuck energy is like starting to shift out. You can shake your hands or your arms or your legs. I'll kick my water over. But you can do that if that feels really good. And just notice if things, I'm starting to feel a little bit like juicier. Maybe you're starting to feel like it's less overwhelming. You're feeling like a little bit more motivated and excited about the thing that you've been wanting to do. So acknowledging that now. If you're not feeling so juicy, if you're still kind of feeling a bit resistant, we're going to do another round. And this round, I'm not going to get you to repeat after me too much. I'm actually going to get you to close down the eyes and visualize a few things, okay? So let's go back to the top of the head. And you can close down the eyes. You don't have to, but if it's easier, perhaps you'd like to. So closing down the eyes. Again, we're going to take a really deep breath in. And as you do that, I want you to tune into the body and notice if there's any kind of resistance in the body still. Are you feeling a feeling in your chest, maybe tension in your throat, or a funny feeling in your head, like a pressure headache or something like that? Onto the eyebrow point, whatever it is, just acknowledging what it is, what's present in the body. And I want you to visualize that part of the body that is feeling resistance, or maybe give it a color or a texture or a feeling or a shape. Just visualizing that part of the body with this resistance attached to it. Under the eyes, and then as you are visualizing this part of your body with that resistance, you take some deep breaths into that part of the body, wherever it is. And imagine your breath as this beautiful, soothing, healing white light. And as you breathe into this space, into this resistance, it starts to soften. Things start to move and shift, and just stay really present using the breath. I want you to imagine this resistance melting away if that's easy enough for you to imagine. Moving on to the collarbone point. Taking a deep breath in here. And I want you to picture yourself doing the thing. Okay, so that might be, a task that you've been putting off. It could be going for a walk, moving your body. It could be texting a friend. It could be anything really. Putting something up on social media, whatever. I want you to picture yourself doing the thing. I want you to notice what your energy's like in this picture in your mind. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you frustrated? Just tapping on this version of yourself that is off doing the thing that you want to do. And see if you can bring some lightness to this if they're currently looking not too happy. Still tapping on the collarbone point. I'm going to move under the arm, and I want you to now visualize what happens after you've done the thing. So you've done the task, you've gone for the walk, you've put the post out there, you've texted the friend, whatever it is. How are you feeling now? And is there any remaining resistance here to this version of yourself? Onto the ribs. Just again noticing any resistance coming up in the body, and take a really deep breath into that space and letting it go. And then repeating after me, it is safe for me to release this resistance. I'm feeling calmer. I'm less overwhelmed. I'm no longer stuck. Really good. Dropping the hands when you're ready. Taking a few deep breaths in, roll the shoulders again. Just notice how you're feeling now after that round. And now what we're going to do is we're going to move into the positives. So if you are still kind of sitting here feeling like, I don't know, I'm not really feeling it, you can go back and repeat those rounds that we've done. So you can kind of keep working through it, maybe even use your own words if that feels better for you. But if you are feeling good, if that resistance to doing the thing is down, we're going to ground into that energy of doing, feeling focused, having clarity, feeling productive, like we're ready to take action. So we're going to do one round just to bring in those energies now, okay? So let's go to the top of the head. I'm feeling so much more focused. Eyebrow point. I'm releasing any remaining overwhelm. Side of the eye, any remaining resistance that has been keeping me stuck. Under the eye, I'm letting it go now. Under the nose, I'm choosing now to take action. Under the mouth, it's safe for me to be productive. Collarbone point, I feel ready to be productive. I'm no longer procrastinating. I feel focused and ready to take action. Under the arm, I feel clear. I know what I got to do, and I'm excited about it. Onto the ribs, taking another really deep breath in here and letting it go. Taking another deep breath in and letting it go. I am choosing to take action now. I feel excited, aligned. It is safe for me to do the thing. Really good. Drop the hands, close down the eyes, noticing the space that you've created. Taking some beautiful grounding breaths in. And just know that this beautiful space, this resistance you've shifted, this stuck energy that you've cleared out, you can come do this video anytime that you feel those doubts start to creep back in or you're avoiding doing something. And you can let all that go and you can take action, and it's totally safe for you to do so. So whenever you're ready, you can blink open the eyes, maybe shake out the hands again, shake out the arms and legs and whatever. And go and do your thing. Go and take action. If you need to go back to the start of this video and do it again, you so can. But you can also just do a bit of tapping. Like if you're sitting and you've got this task to do and you're feeling really stuck, you can kind of just sit there and do this and see if that shifts as well. It's like a little quick version of what we've just done. But anyway, I hope you're feeling amazing, and go forth and conquer. Have a beautiful day.